Okay, so let me see what's happening. Yep. Stream start soon's going. Top viewer locations. Excuse me. Let me mute. Yeah, that's better. Oh dear. Gonna be one of those nights. There we. I was gonna say though. There we go. That's better. Just coughed up a bit of a hairball. Oh well. Maybe I can talk it out. Okay, so ETS2. Here we are. There we are with our.
Цель обозначена.
I had to restart. Well, I mean, I had to change my. Yeah, I'm good though.
Поверните направо. Поверните направо.
Ah, I got one of these things. Sort of. I thought it was a roundabout. Start of toll. Good. And we don't mean for whom the bell tolls either. Oh. Way station bypass? Oh. Please pull in. Oh, okay. Will this be an inspector too? Or just the way station? So the service didn't come up. I mean, it didn't do anything. 50 tons. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah, that's okay. I believe there's a significant fine involved if I don't cooperate, but... And yes. And I cut somebody off. That was nice. There we go. Oh, it's late at night, so that's why it's not getting brighter. No, I need to start seeing the landscape, so we'll do this. I think we tried 7, and it was just too bright. 6 seems dark too, but maybe 6:30 the sun will come up and it'll look brighter, or you know, the sun will come up. It's daytime, of course the sun will come up. You know what I mean? Oh, there's some lights down there in the valley. Valley of the Jolly. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. The Valley of the Jolly. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. Maybe we don't need quite so many lights, but on the other hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. Well, who needs sunlight? There's the countryside. 70 now. I know, and then a nice little church. And what else? Maxime, the grocery store. The house. The house with the picket fence. Another house. More fences. Yeah. See, we're not, well, it's getting there. Probably get a ticket if we do that. But so what time is it? 6:21. Well, seems to me last time 7 o'clock was something. Oh, it's bright out. So oh, I can't see anything back there. I'm assuming that this is a. Let's put our flashers on. There. Put my four-ways on, and I'm assuming then I'll. Oh, and I do. Do I have my? I have the beacon on. Okay, I do have the beacon on. I may see the back end better. Sort of. Yeah, I hate going through these hairpins when I can't see the back end of the trailer because I don't know whether it's hanging over the line or about to crash into the guardrail. But look, brighter already. I'm sure by the time I get through it'll be just fine. By the time I don't need the light, it'll be bright out. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, I was going to change to a map with a dark background. Oh, this is nice. This is quite scenic. Whatever the hell it is. Train tracks, nice mountain, a lake, shrubbery, the building under construction with lights up there because they're working at night, maybe. More little houses. See, these are nice. These are nice. These little towns. Oh yeah, we turn that off now. We don't need it for the view anymore. And cruise control. Well, it's 60 here, but eventually we'll put on cruise control and we'll go faster. Okay, so let's get up to what? 80. I think we wanted to do 80. If possible. That was our goal. And I think there. Okay, resume. We had a Jake on. Hey, Crusher. Ooh, I had a question for you. Oh. I guess first question. Well, no, I want to ask you, did you watch the Canadian leaders debate? Possibly not. I'm on the Eastern Expanse, as you may notice. I've changed the format of my screen slightly. Less stuff on my screen. And I got my navigation bar, you know, my... Is that the HUD? Whatever the hell that stuff is. I got all that stuff, whatever it's called, up at the top. Just to clean things up. I had a question about this Eastern Express. What was the fix that you used to get rid of the blacking out of trucks when they got close? Because I've noticed that quite often. Transport will get close to me, and suddenly the side is not painted anymore. It's just black. Route Advisor, that's what it is. Yeah. So I found somebody had done something Hemel or something a while ago, and I think Sissel did this. I think did some variations on it, made it compatible with 1.35. So. Oh, that's a fix the guy made? Who? Okay, yeah, if you could send me a link. The guy who did the mod? Because I wasn't able to find, I wasn't able to comment because it gave me captcha error when I tried to comment on that. Oh, okay. Good, good. So maybe I just needed a newer version. But I was disappointed that I wasn't able to comment on that link there. And then by somebody following me, Cromwell has been following this stream, and I showed him the link, and he wanted to download it, but he couldn't download it. The server was having problems. The server that has that, you know, ETS2 .lt or whatever it is. Thank you. It's no big deal, but it's, you know, it's like, oh, that's annoying. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. But somebody knows how to see. That one didn't. It doesn't happen all the time. I'm pretty sure I'm running DX11. I'm not sure how you tell. Because I saw it before and I'm not seeing it now, but I'm pretty sure I didn't change things. Well, I've got a fix. I got a fix. Eastern Express 11.1. Oh, okay, okay. I'll put it in after I after I finish this trip. It's not that critical. But thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm back here driving. I had to disappoint. Oh, I'll tell you my Sassy Shannon story. Just a sec. I gotta get some more wine. Don't go away. I'll be right back here. Okay. Okay, I'll check out the bot after. Thank you. So I got a friend request on Discord from Sassy Shannon.
Цель обозначена.
The problem on Discord is you can't really see a profile. Well, maybe you can, but I don't know how. You can't really see. It's not like on Facebook. You can look at who this person is, who their friends are, their photos, if they've been on for longer than 5 minutes. You know, is it a brand new profile? What the hell? So I'll be your friend, Sassy Shannon. So this is a little thing about a friend of a friend or a friend. She got my name. You know, doesn't want to bother me, but you know, she got my name from a friend or something like this, and you know, she's bored or whatever. She's supposed to be doing some studying. She's 22 and in college, but she's supposed to be doing some studying and she's bored. And she and her friend, you know, have a thing they do. It's in quotes. She says it's sort of our work, quotes. And she was gonna do a private show in her dorm room if I wanted to join in. And yeah, right. I said, well, because she said, you know, what are you doing? I said, well, I watched the leaders debate tonight, and now I'm going to go back online on Twitch, driving my truck, or play games. But well, she sent me a link. Here's a link if you can go to a private web page or something like this, and you need a card though, just to keep the kids out or something. Oops. This story is sort of developing, you know, just to keep the kids out. And I said, well, nothing personal, Shannon, but I was kind of looking forward to getting back on Twitch again. So I think I'd rather do that. I felt like saying, I don't know, Shannon, you're 10 years younger. 15. You're about 15 years younger than my daughter. Definitely would put you out of my range. That's definitely the ooh factor. And at 73, there's probably nothing that you and your friend could show me that I would even that would be different or new or exciting or interesting to me. I've been there, done there, seen it all. So I just said, yeah, good night, Shani. So we'll see if she gives up. I mean, I'll unfriend her, but it was... Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she just wants to be a friend. Sure, I can be your friend if you want, Shani. I'm not going to give you my card or my friends list. Maybe she'll pop in here. I'll watch and see if there's a... Look out for... if we got a comment here for a Sassy Shani. Sassy Shannon. So. Local singles, I know. You know. Tell me where you live. They're local to you. Hi, Jonathan. Jonathan Eck. Not Sassy Shannon? Okay. Damn. So it's a little different to be, I'm so used to driving for years with the normal route. What do we call it again? The route manager? Let's see. Late at night. Not many brain cells. So it's kind of weird having it on top, but it's okay. I think I can, yeah, I can put, oops. This is why you don't turn it off. Gas is good. Yeah. So the only thing this doesn't show, it doesn't show your cargo. No, there's a mod for the logger that my Lazy Truckers VTC uses. VT logger, which is a DLL and nice, and there's a mod which is like an API that gives me an overlay, and it shows my cargo in a little box on the left, and it shows a bunch of stuff at the bottom. I can't see it, but it shows to my viewers. That overlays on my OBS, so it shows like there's little icons at the bottom to show whether I got my lights on or my wipers on or not, and left or right turn signal, and like, I don't know. It's not as exciting as I thought. And on the right, there's a bunch of little horizontal bar graphs to show brake temperature, air pressure. What else? Gas, maybe gas or something. That's sort of nice, but some of it's kind of, I don't know. I'm good with this. I took all my cheers and subscribers. I still got my my bug there if people want to cheer me, and that stuff pops up anyways. So. And Shannon said, well, you have to use a card to keep the kitties out. She said, oh, but my grandson can stay in the room, can he? I'll have to go into Discord after and look. I'm betting Sassy Shannon will have dumped me as a friend. Oh. Well, that was a nice little twisty bit of road. We got here. Yeah, we're gonna try to do 80. I think we're pretty good here, yeah. Well, this is nice. Oh, let's get back on the roof. Look, a bridge. Oh, nice bridge. Oh no, there's a train over there too. I think an electric train on the right. I mean, electrified train. Coolio. See, so I can turn it off if I'm in here. And I can use that thing. Well, it's pretty hard to see that. I think I'm better to have this. Yeah, I know. Tank oil. Tank off. Oh, I thought we were going to slow down to 60. Usually it does. I don't. I want automatic Jake.
Прямо.
Okay, I want that off. Don't want that happening. So that's a little too fine. That's better. Now I can still see what's happening on the road. And this one I'll put at... Or I can just do something different. Nice mix of trees again. So our leaders' debate was interesting. The incumbent is the liberal Trudeau. The challenger is the conservative Scheer, and there was a conservative government for several terms before this one. So we'll see what happens. Strong third is the NDP party. Singh, he's a Sikh with a turban. And I like him. Maybe I'll send him a letter. And I'll send them some money. Oh, there's more money. Somewhere. Oh, it's a toll. Wonder what the hell was, where that money was going. Oh, let's get back up here on the roof again. I like being on the roof in this game, especially in the daytime, because then I can see the countryside that the developer has gone to great trouble to design. Oh, Crusher, if you're still on, how did you track down the developer for that Eastern Express? Does he have a website? Another bridge, another river. I guess we're going through the part of Russia that has a lot of bridges. Let's see where we are on the map. So we've come a long way, babe. You've come a long way, baby. We've come from here. Well, I mean, we've come, well, 3,000 miles up to there, and we still have to go Moscow, Poland. So, could take a while. Oh. Weaker hearts would get intimidated by these walls, but oh, just there. And luckily, I've got a happy trailer. That doesn't Bekelsk discovered. Oh, it's 60 here. Oh, that's a steep ramp. Oh, that's a low roof.
Прямо.
That's go straight. So there's bus shelters and bus and people on this map because you can buy a bus somewhere. I'm not sure where you buy the bus. Like at what dealer? I think you need 100,000 euro. You have to buy permits too, fuel permits or something. Like there's some licensing stuff you have to do too. Ooh, that looks like there's a fire on there. Maybe, you know, they could have used that to clear the grass on the slope. Passing me on this? You can, I guess. So maybe saw me brake or something. Got worried. That's better. It shows the twists and turns of life better. I don't think we're going up or down in any great extent. I think we're just going back and forth. Luckily, this is a self-steering trailer, as I've mentioned before, which means it follows you like a short dry van would. Here we go, another nice little town. Various buildings. Hi,
Прямо.
folks. Cute little town, eh? Little side streets you can't explore because there's X's. Oh, look, we put that building right on the edge of the road. Oh, I think it's just a stop if there's a train there. Maybe if you're a bus, you have to stop. No, we're just wandering around a corner here. Let me check something actually. Just let me check something online. Don't go away, folks. I'll be right back. I mean, I am here. I'll do this thing here. I'll do my burp. Okay, here we are again. Back. Click. Toll paid. Oops. Yeah, I get out of sync there. My drops out of gear sometimes. I'm not sure why. And we're down by the river, so now we're out of the valley. And I think we need to climb up. Well, that's nice and wide, isn't it? Am I better to stay inside? Will I be less scared if I do that? I have a better idea where the other side of the truck is, I guess. Oh, what was that waving there? I thought it was a turkey or something. Gultuk. That was Gultuk. Now leaving Gultuk. That's it. Oh yeah, let's get up here. See what we see. Oh, train tracks. Okay. So, 80 hours to go. Or 8 hours. It's 10 to 1, so 80 hours in the game is 8 hours real time. So, I don't know. Probably do 4 tomorrow. How much you gonna do tonight? Do another hour tonight. Yeah. I could. Excuse me, I mean there's nobody watching, nobody following, but oh well. I don't care, I just want to explore this map. Hmm? And another one here. Oh, I see where we're going. Look at this. I can see the road down below me there. So another town coming up? Probably. There's lots of them now on the map. If you look here, we're out of the sort of a drought area we had of little towns, and we got lots of them here. Oh, we got this. We could go here. No, we're not going to go there. Then more highway. I don't know. Just more stuff. Gas is good. Well, another little town. We never do cruise control. I think we just got to go in the mode of boot it. Boot it when possible. And slow down when necessary. What the hell is happening here? There it is. Oops. Whoa. Certainly wrenched that, didn't I? Just about tipped the truck with that. So that was an unusually sharp corner. Unusual in that it sort of snuck up on me.
Держитесь правее, а
Wow.
затем съезд.
What was that?
Съезд. Поверните направо.
Oh yeah, why do I have to do that? Oh, an exit here, and I wasn't even watching. Wondered why he piped up, and I was like, why? Oh, yeah, we have to turn, of course. I guess we're on a new road. Oops. Never even looked. A little late now. Front end of the truck's is stuck out there, but oh well. Ahem. Yep. Please pull in for a these. Well, these are kind of annoying. What happens if I just go past? Oh, I know, I get a fine. I'm not rich. That's okay. You never. So there's never any bypass. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. A person standing there not letting me out. I'll just drive right into that guy. Oops. Well, that sucks. Didn't even notice that thing hanging out like that. Well, that's annoying. So what have I damaged? The truck or the trailer or both? What's the damage? That thing? That thing. Oh, the trailer too. Damn. I think we can start going faster now. Huh? Am I right?
Прямо.
Sort of the limit, but well, I think so. I don't want that. I want that, I guess. Check out the countryside. I gotta do some yeah, get up early in the morning, go to the library, maybe go to the, check out the,
Прямо.
get breakfast at my local. That'd be fun, I haven't done that in a while. If I can do that, I gotta go to bed around 11:30, so 11:30 I'm done, okay? Oh, who am I asking?
Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
I think we're going this way.
Съезд.
Yep. Well, we were 122 hours, so we're almost, well, and we had, I think we had 9,000, 9,000 K. So we're down to, well, I think we're in Siberia. Half of 9,000 would be 4.5. I don't think we're going to get to 4.5 in half an hour. I mean, we're not even done doing 60K an hour. Flash, flash, flash.
Прямо.
Ooh, that's a nice looking building. Whatever the hell it is. Let's change lanes because we got a lot of guys in front of me and we're gonna hit a light. Exactly. We'll have all these cars stop in front. Oops. Oh well. See, we'll have them all. Ooh, that was a nice brake check. And again. What did you do? Did you hit him? Somebody run into somebody? Yeah, go.
Прямо.
Oh, jeez. I think that's what happened. Somebody hit somebody and then had a little hissy fit, so. I know, don't text and drive. We'll just check on my email here.
Круговое движение. Второй съезд.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
съезд.
Glad there was just dirt there. Ooh, I like this little row of square timber buildings. It's kind of cute. Pit stop. Not that anybody cares, but unmute. Unmute and get going here again. So, still working on this map. From way down here in Russia, Vladivostok, all the way up through Russia to finally getting past Moscow and to Poland. So, like I said, 9,000 kilometers. And the map is 1 in 10, so it was going to be 122 hours, which is 12 hours IRL. And that's me. I've changed my display, so I've got this route finder, route thing up top. Bugging me now, I have to go route advisor. Route thing. Come on, Gramps. Not that hard. And again, I was just thinking of going fast, and no, don't go fast. So lots of little towns, there's some more train tracks, there's a highway, feel free to take it. Doesn't go anywhere. Oh, they've blocked off the ramp anyway, so. Okay, resume, and I think we might have been set for 80. Let's look at our dash. $85. And we're going over a bit of a hill here. Ooh, another little caravan. Caravan with the drum solo. There we go. Pump up the volume again. So, well, is that a willow tree? No. Haven't seen them, but we got a mix now. We're back into, it varies on this. We had dense deciduous forest with a nice mixture of deciduous trees, and then we had, at other times we had coniferous, and then we had a mix of both, and we've had open plains basically, and then we just very wide shoulders with shrubbery, and or not. No. That's a nice little block of trees on the right. So they vary up the, whoever's done this map does a good job of varying the geography, the flora and fauna and stuff. And I assume the variations that he's done are that reflect that area in Russia. You know, if we were to go on Street View, Google Street View here, we'd see a bunch of fields. Oh, we're going straight through. Okay. Whoop. Binky, binky, binky. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Okay. What are you guys going to do? You guys going to go fast? Because I am. I mean, I'll give you a chance to get rolling. But we're not doing 60, okay? Oh, and we're not doing brake checks either. What the hell? Oh, it's because he pulled off. Okay. Well, let's assume that nobody's coming. It takes a while to get rolling. Now it's rolling. That sort of delay when you... Well, there was somebody coming eventually. For the train tracks, it's 70. Why?
Прямо.
Время. Oh, almost 11:30. When it's 11:30, I'm done. It's been a long... Oh. I was just thinking, how am I supposed to get by there? Oh, there's a... That's interesting. Oh, and there's a cargo to pick up if you want to. No, I don't want to, but interesting. Phew, excuse me. And another... The tolls are interesting. And usually the blink, the AI traffic seems to slow down for the toll. Like there's some rule. I would say if you can't design the system to measure me at normal highway speed, this is not my problem. So, do I have a logical breakpoint coming up here? Yeah, we got a garage, a gas. We can stop for... Don't have to stop for gas, but I can pretend I've stopped for gas and actually just stop for... Stop for to go something else. So, well, yeah, so I'm at 5,500. 7.5 hours. Sorry. Yeah, 76 or 7.5. That's right, it was 8 hours before. Half an hour ago it was 8 hours. Now, how much is left now? Danny has 3 apples and Sharon has 4 grapes. How many watermelons does Sam have to buy? Hey, Canadian Tracker YT. Hello, how are you? What's up with you? Thanks for the story comments, or the blog podcast comments. Whoa, nicely done, buddy. And nicely done again. Trailer damage? Yes. What, because you couldn't keep in your lane? Not my problem, buddy. I'm good. I'm good. I watched the leaders debate tonight, and then I watched an hour of the analysis. The various leaders were coming out and talking. I missed. I didn't get to see Trudeau or Scheer do their little talk after, but I thought they'd just do sound bites. They wouldn't say anything interesting. And Bernier, Max Bernier, he'd just do annoying things. So, I was wishing Vasi Capellas, who does Power and Politics. I was wishing she was one of the moderators, because she is smart and insightful, as is Rosie Barton. Rosie Barton was the last one, which was good because she had to make up any problems. The one, the woman I didn't, Dinah or something, the woman I didn't recognize, I think she was from Global News or something, short blonde hair. She was spazzy. And Susan Delacourt is okay, but she was kind of shy and quiet too. The first one was good. Was it Lisa LaFlamme at first? You know, so. Yes, chat away, chat away. I was most impressed with Singh. Some smart moves there. It was interesting too that I think Trudeau, is it Trudeau that called him Scheer instead of Singh? A couple of times, and I assumed that was a deliberate mistake to try to tell voters, to try to split the vote. You know, oh well, you can vote for Singh, Scheer, or whatever. I don't know. Split the vote that would be against Trudeau. Yeah, well, everybody's going in for Bernier. It was too bad that Bernier was there, because I don't really believe in the equality of, you know, you have to give everybody a voice. That's like, you know, that's like having a school teach equal hours of climate, of scientific evolution and creationism from the Bible, because you want to have both sides of the argument. You know, there's not two sides. He doesn't, Max Bernier, I don't think, has a side to an argument. But so if he hadn't been there, they would have more time to talk to other people, and they wouldn't have spent all that time arguing about how racist he is. No. But Jagmeet, he was funny too. He was very relaxed and quite I don't know, when they mistook him, called him Scheer, whether deliberately or accidentally. He made this thing about, geez, you know, I don't know, don't confuse us, you know, I really don't look like you. I wore this bright orange turban on purpose. And I think he did a good job of saying, well, you know, these two guys, I'm a valid third choice. I don't think May did that well, but I think Elizabeth May, the Greens, I think, only grow if there's a weak NDP. My vote, I live in a riding that is a given NDP or Liberal, Catherine McKenna. She's, I don't know, climate change, environment minister, and she's a pretty good choice for an MP. And she's, I think, a pretty clear majority here, but I think I'm going to vote NDP anyways in my riding. Trump of Canada. I would say, yeah. Let me just put this up here. I'll even. Here we go. There we go. There's my vote. And I think Elizabeth May is right to insist that this is panic mode. We've got to really do big changes, but the problem is that you won't get big climate changes through because they're going to be expensive to businesses. And you're fighting that. You're fighting businesses refusing to. Maxime Crybaby Bernier. Remember when he brought a bunch of papers home and had left them at his girlfriend's or something? Or the hell was that? I thought, and I thought the award for the most, well, I don't know. If you were giving an award for sober, a sober, interesting voice, maybe, is it Yves Blanchette? May has climate about it, but I think her ideas are radical, and they are necessarily radical because, as Greta Thunberg says, we are in an emergency mode. But unfortunately, none of the businesses in Canada agree. So the NDP, I think, will do a better job of picking something doable. But yeah, Blanchette was good too. He was good too. Was it Bernier? He was supposed to be he's supposed to be saying something to it was his chance to debate something with Bernier. And Blanchette said, so I'm not sure how many seconds you're going to give me before you butt in, or something like that, but we'll see. So he started going blah, 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 and Max goes, blah, blah, blah. And Blanchette says, well, 10 seconds. Well, okay. I think everybody chuckled. And I think Bernier, he quietened down for a little bit because I think he realized, oh yeah, I've just been called out as an asshole. Yes, you have. You walked right into his trap. He said, I'm going to time you. You blurted out he timed you, and now you look like an idiot. That would have been the one time, Max, to give him 30 seconds. Yeah, the whole Quebec thing. Like he was talking, Trudeau jumped on. Was it? I think Blanchette said something about something being for something about Quebecers and Canadians, and Trudeau jumped in right away to say, as far as he was concerned, Quebecers are Canadians. And one of the commentators said, you know, there was A gleam in his. There would have been a gleam in, or there was a gleam in the eye of Pierre Trudeau's son as he leaped into that. Because that was, I forget what the phrase was, but it was just that it was. There was a moment. If his dad was alive, his dad would have been attaboy. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, I have the problem. I mean, I understand the whole culture. I don't really understand the Quebec insisting that we respect their culture, yet disrespecting the culture of immigrants. And I don't understand their concept that they're a nation. I mean, you want to be a nation? Okay. So we'll put up borders, print your own money, get your own government, you know, collect taxes, you know, start fixing your roads yourself. Do this all on yourself, on your own. Well, but you know, just because it, yeah, they'll say, "Oh well, we'll have a vote." Ah, is this the 3, 2, 1 countdown for train tracks? I like those 3, 2, 1 things they do. And most of them weren't even flashing white. That's somewhat disconcerting. Excuse me, I'm thinking I might actually, tomorrow I actually might write a letter to Max. Send him a check. Or write a letter to Max and my local candidate. Maybe I'll do that. Or not Max. Jagmeet Singh. I'd write a letter to Max, tell him to piss off. Yeah, here's $5. Shut up, please. No, I misspoke. I love that line. I misspoke. Yeah, Sing. I'll send some money to Sing. Well, actually, what you do is you donate online, because then you get tax credit. The only problem with making official donation online is then they start pestering you. And if I tell them that I've been on and off NDP supportment for decades, that I even ran a federal campaign a few elections ago, they'll just go gaga on me. Why are we stopping?
Приема.
Floon. Okay, I was going to quit at 11:30, but we're chatting, so maybe I'll get some more wine, and I'll carry on here. I really like this map.
Приема.
But tomorrow I have to work on my podcast. So. Okay, let me look. PPCs? Really? You have PPC signs? Oh. Well, I mean, you know, Max has got Renata Ford on his as a star candidate, so that tells you something about his chances in this party. She said, Renata Ford said she was qualified politically. Hi guys. Because her husband was a politician. Was the mayor. And she worked with her husband. I'm thinking you never worked with your husband. Oh, so Brantford. So is Brantford actually? Jeez. Do they just have a lot of signs? Wait a minute, you're saying Brantford is NDP, so they have a lot of signs. It's not as if Brantford is the kind of place that supports the BPC. I was thinking, geez, you live there. That'd suck. I'm not sure if the PPC will get one of their, actually Renata Ford was one of the reasons that Mad Max got into the debates, because they did an assessment. If there had to be, oh yeah. They did an assessment, and there had to be a, ooh, that was a sloppy turn. There had to be a strong chance, that's all, you know, a reasonable chance, whatever, of your candidate getting elected in, I think, was it 2 ridings nationally, or 3? Oh. So I think it was 2 or 3. That's what got Max into the debate. And I don't know, the leaders weren't that happy about it, and I suspect, other than PPC, I suspect the voters, I suspect the people who watched the debate to find out more about politics, if they really thought about it, they were not happy that Max was there. It was entertaining for them to see, you know, see the dancing bear or whatever he is, but it detracted from what they were there for, which was to learn about the other candidates. So yeah. Well, because you don't vote for, you just don't vote for a PM. You got to vote for a whole party and the PM. Renata Ford must like him. No, probably not. She's just looking for something to do while she's waiting for the civil suit against Doug Ford to come through the courts. And then there's the ever-growing impeachment and the news that there are multiple whistleblowers talking to lawyers about this Ukraine call. There was one, there was a second, now apparently there are multiple whistleblowers. And documents have been leaked as far as Brexit is concerned, showing that the EU is not nearly as happy with Boris Johnson's presentation as he would lead Parliament to believe. So that's a real cock-up. We need a stable government here in Canada, at least.
Прямо.
I would really like to see a Liberal minority backed by the NDP. I think we would have a very interesting government then. Well, because they wouldn't be backed by the Conservatives, right? So Liberals, and then enough NDP just to bump them into majority range. If Ontario elects Conservatives, flip your light, flip your lid, yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, well, that was an attempt at a zinger by Scheer, because part of Trudeau's strategy is to keep comparing Scheer to Ford, and Scheer and Ford is toxic. Jason Kenney has come all the way out to Ontario to campaign on behalf of Scheer rather than Doug Ford. But after Trudeau mentioned Doug Ford too many times, Scheer said, "You're so interested in provincial politics. There's a Liberal opening in Canada, in Ontario. Feel free to apply." That was sort of good. Yeah, that's like I said. Yeah, Liberal NDP coalition. Oh, with Singh as their head. I don't think Singh's going to get that many votes. I think they're going to go up. I think, let me go here. Let me go. So, I like this site. The CBC poll tracker shows hasn't been updated since 5 o'clock tonight, but it'll be updated later. Shows, Liberals, Conservatives, pretty much, but NDP at half the votes. It shows Liberals maybe they get 153. NDP. 20 seats. That's going to help them. I forget what the majority is.
Прямо.
But I like that interaction poll, interactive. Eric Grenier, he consolidates the polls. A poll of polls, sort of. You know, he takes Ipsos and Angus Reid and Nikki Nanos and stuff. Ontario, the key province. Yeah. They're on not sheer. Sorry, I gotta pause the game and look at this. Yeah. But I think that, well, one of the commentators was saying that Yves Blanchette is... He is Scheer's... Scheer was very cautious about talking about Bill 21 and stuff like this and rocking the boat because he needs Quebec. And his problem is Blanchette can vote split, but only in Quebec. So Blanchette will steal votes from him, and Scheer can't depend on Ontario, so he's fucked. Well, good for you. Oh. Another toll. Where are we in money here? I've got, what? Oh, I still got 78,000. So we're doing okay.
Через 300 метров поверните налево.
Oh, actually, I should put a sign up in my window tomorrow, too.
Поверните налево.
I should probably turn the wipers off, too.
Через 300 метров поверните направо. Поверните направо.
Whoa, that guy went whipping through. Well, that's interesting. How can I have a, well, I guess I do. At the diamond.
300 метров поверните.
But yeah, I need to put a sign up in my window.
Поверните налево.
So maybe tomorrow I'll find out where my local supporters office is. Google. I need to figure out on my phone how to set up location-based reminders. Or a location-based alarm. If I have an alarm that I want to go off daily or whatever, if I happen to be in a certain location. I'm not sure how to do that. I find things online telling me how to do it, but they're several years old, so they say click on this, click on this. No, we don't have that anymore. We've, you know, the interfaces on these apps change so often. I don't know. Use Google Hello, or I forget what the hell it was. Google Now. Maybe it's use Google Now. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. But thank you for offering. So.
Поверните направо.
Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why I can't find it. Oh, I thought if you, well, apparently in Russia you're not allowed to stop at a red light and carry on. Well, maybe that's why I can't find it, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to set up an alarm at 5 to 7 every evening. Because that's when the happy hour is about to time out at my local pub. And if it's really busy, the server forgets and I forget. It's like, oh shit, I want another drink. Yeah, okay, never mind. But I don't want it to go off if I'm at home or in Toronto, so I want it location based. And I think Google Home does it.
Прямо.
Now, thanks very much for chatting. Good chat. Have a nice night. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Hopefully you can find people to discuss the debate with tomorrow. I'm off too. Yeah, it's midnight at the Oasis, so. Ta-ta. I'll find a nice place to stop and then stop off there. Like this gas station up here. Yes. At Ubladi, Ublada, Ublapikaha.
Прямо.
Oh, because it's getting dark anyway, so. Yes, lights are so bright I can't even see if somebody flashes their high beams at me. No idea. Don't care. There. Easy to pass, isn't it? When you can see 3 miles ahead, because me. I'm getting to like this new interface up here. I suppose I could do the cargo by hand, eh? Cargo. I could just do a little box up there. Cargo. Blah 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 blah. From. To. Or usually what happens, people say, what do you know, what's your cargo? And then I just do that thing. It's that thing, a cable reel. 34-ton cable reel. And if it's not black as Toby's arse. I don't really need gas. I'm probably just at a third of a tank. But I could. I'm gonna hit a gas station anyway, so I get gas and then I'll park there. I'll pretend I'm sleeping for the night. I won't. ETA Thursday. Well, still not that bad. ETA Thursday night, and I gotta be there at Tuesday, so. And right now it's. Do I have to be there Tuesday? Monday. But it's next Monday, right? So, I mean, they give you lots of. Somehow on these long trips, they just add in. Well, they're adding in. I think I started off with a buffer of 13 hours. Offer expires in 13 hours, so that's when the clock really starts. So I had a buffer of 13 hours plus. If it's many days, they account for the 9 hours every. It's not every night. It's the sleep. The sleepy schedule seems to kick in sooner than just every 9 hours. Because I had it for a while, and I found it was starting to skew. It'd be like 2 in the afternoon, and it'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta rest. Really? It's a nice day. I want to drive. No, no, you can rest. You can drive at 2 in the morning or midnight. Yeah, whatever. Grumpy Gramps, eh?
Прямо.
Okay, so where's this gas station here? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Like, where's the gas station? Well, it's here.
Маршрут перестроен. Автоботы,
Oh, it's one of these stupid little ones.
поверните налево.
Really don't like these. I mean, you know, if you could put a gas station up on a truck route, at least make it accessible. I mean, they are accessible, but they're kind of lame, really.
Через 300 метров поверните направо. Поверните направо.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go across here and pretend we're resting. So what do we have over here? In terms of slots to rest in. Oh, we got a repair place so we can get fixed. That's always good. Let's get fixed. Yep. Ah, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, actually, I was going to fix some things. I was going to put some bling. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right here, as before I start up tomorrow, I'll put some bling in here. I want to fix my cab, put more shit in here. You know, put some things on the dash. There's fun things you can put on the dash. I will, like my zombie Santa and stuff like that. So I'll do that tomorrow. So, oops, no. Let's go back here and let's stop the truck. Parking brake on. Oh, we can take that off again. We can leave it going. Who cares? Let's just annoy everybody. Nobody there to say goodbye to. Tracker, you're still there. So, night all. Take care, and we'll catch you tomorrow.